Hey, Xtremers, Mr. Terry here to talk to you about a strange new word you probably have been hearing a lot about recently. I figured it would be great if we talk about it. So let's go ahead and get into it. The strange new word is coronavirus. And while it may be new to us, coronavirus is not a new virus. However, the strain or type of it, which is called COVID-19, is new, and that is why it is affecting so many people. Like the flu, which is also a virus, the coronavirus can affect anybody regardless of who you are and where you are from. It causes problems for people because it affects their respiratory system, which is part of our body that helps us breathe. Even though that may sound kind of scary, I ask that you please do not panic. What typically cures fear and panic is knowledge and a plan. So let's talk about both. Quick knowledge, out of all the cases of people getting the coronavirus, most of them have been mild in both adults and in kids. The reason for some concern, however, and caution is because the virus has been serious in some cases, mostly with older people and people who have other serious illnesses. So how do you know if you or someone has a coronavirus? Some symptoms are fever, difficulty breathing, and typical things like coughing. If you or someone you know happens to experience any of these symptoms, tell your parent, guardian, and call your doctor right away, and they can get you the help and treatment you need. So, what can we do to prevent getting the coronavirus? Well, it's pretty simple, and we will go over one major do, something to make sure you're doing regularly, and a few don'ts. The most important thing you can do is wash your hands regularly before eating food and after you do anything, whether picking up a pencil, using a cell phone, coming inside from playing, whatever it is, make sure you wash your hands. So, to keep yourself and others safe from the coronavirus, make sure you do not sneeze into the air without covering your nose. And when you cover your nose, do it with the bend in your arm and not your hand. Lastly, limit shaking hands and high fives since we've learned that hand-to-hand contact can spread the virus. Alright, Xtremers, so what's our takeaway from today? Let's look to 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. What this means during these times is that we must not panic. We do not need to be afraid. We just need to be careful. By demonstrating self-discipline, by washing our hands regularly, and by being mindful of our sneezes and handshakes, we can help to stop the spread of the coronavirus by doing our part, which will ultimately help people to get better. Alright, Xtremers, so that wraps up today's episode. And from all of us at Zion Church and Xtreme Kidz Studios, we pray for the continued healthiness of you, your family and friends, and our entire world. So until next time, Xtremers, take care.